It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Now, I'm sure by now some of y'all have probably seen the viral video from Lil RT called 60 Miles. Part 1 has over 1 million views on YouTube. Part 2 has over 100,000, which features Cleveland rapper Doughboy. He's affiliated with Future and was signed to Freebandz. He's been around for a while. I think I may have seen some clips of him on Vlad TV or something like that. Never actually watched him, but I have seen him in the lineup before. Nonetheless, this Lil RT situation is causing quite a stir in the music industry. Online, it's going viral. Right? There's a lot of people that are criticizing Doughboy for actually collaborating with this child. If y'all don't know who Lil RT is, he's a little kid. He's 9 years old and he's making a very explicit style of music, right? He's making drill rap where he's talking about all sorts of weaponry. He's calling women bitches, talking about how many Glocks he got, talking about women sucking on his little wee-wee. All the fuck shit that you could possibly hear from the adults in hip-hop, you're going to get it from this little 9-year-old kid, and he's going hard. And when I say hard, I just mean that he's being relentless with what he's saying. Now, of course, every couple years we get somebody that's young that's going to try to make some sort of gangster rap. It's gone viral multiple times. We've had so many people that have done this, but it just seems like the ages are getting younger and younger every time. I mean, what happened to Lil Lele, man? She was out here making clean hip hop. She got a TV show. I don't even know where she at right now. We need more of that type of stuff, man. But of course, with the style of hip hop that's so popular today, of course, little kids are going to be influenced by it. That was inevitable. I mean, when I was listening to DMX and Eminem and all of these guys back when I was a kid, I was influenced by it. I tried my hand at it, but I didn't have nobody to give me a spotlight while I was doing the bullshit. I didn't have nobody that could put a professional grade camera on me and document my fuck ups, document me trying to figure out who I was as a young man, as a child, right? Y'all are exploiting this kid. That's just the way it is. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But before I even get into my spiel, let's get into the storyline, all right? So as I said, Doughboy is facing a lot of criticism online. A lot of people are not understanding why he decided to work with the child. A lot of people are saying he's a failed rapper trying to get his second chance through this little guy, Lil RT. I don't know if this kid is related to him. I don't know if he's one of his homeboys' kids. I don't really know what's going on. I would love to know who Lil RT is, where his parents are, where his family's at. Are they just dumb, or are they just so down bad that they don't give a fuck how their child is being portrayed to the public, how this may affect him in later years of his life, what the consequences may be, what the ramifications may be on him moving forward. Y'all think he's gonna what? Blow up and be the next little Bow Wow out the hood? I don't know. Y'all got him holding all this money in the music video. Whose money is it? Is that actually for him? Do y'all have a bank account set up for him? Do y'all have a trust fund? Do y'all have savings for this child? Or did y'all just say he could hold it for the music video, took it right back and gave him a few hundred or maybe 1,000 out of there and said, there you go, little man? It's crazy to me. He's come out and decided to put a message out for everybody that has something to say. So I guess we'll go ahead and play that.
I've been seeing all them goddamn comments and all the little posts and all the tweets and all that shit, just hating on the little nigga. Like, that shit lame as hell though, cause at the end of the day, shit, he 9 years old. Think about, like, I don't know if you from where we from type shit, but where I'm from, goddamn, that's a regular little nigga in the hood. Like all our young niggas act like that though. They run around cussing, they be bad as fuck. So it's like that shit just is not really nothing too crazy. So it's like, shit, at least he trying to do something positive though. Like, him rapping is gonna change his life. It's gonna change his life and it's gonna make his life good so he don't have to grow. Cause in a couple years, if his life don't change, that little nigga gonna be thugging. Cause he already thugging. But that little nigga gonna be thugging in a couple years if he don't get it out. So hell yeah, I'm finna help that little nigga get the check. Nigga, I don't give a fuck who got nothing to say about it. Fuck you, suck my dick, bitch.
He's relegating everybody down to just being haters. Hating on a little kid. Hating on a 9-year-old. That's what he says. Ain't nobody hating on that child, man. Everybody's trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Where's the leadership? Where's the guidance? Who the fuck is the ones representing him? Why isn't nobody actually stepping in to intervene on this shit? That's what people are worried about. People are questioning why you would put yourself in a line of fire to do something like this. If you really cared about the little kid, why you ain't do something, put some money towards his education, right? Why you ain't helping his family get out the hood that's so bad, right? If that's the norm and you cared about this specific child, why didn't you do something to get him out of the area they live in? If he thugging, if he gonna be thugging in a couple years, What's gonna stop him? You think rapping is gonna stop him from thugging in a couple years when this is the type of stuff y'all encouraging him? This is the lifestyle that y'all are leading him into. He gonna want to uphold. He gonna have to uphold the shit he's saying. Because people out in the real world in y'all city, in that area, they not gonna accept nothing less. Because y'all co-signed him and showed him that that's what it was. Y'all got this little boy. We're gonna read the lyrics. I'm not gonna play the song. If you haven't seen the video, if you haven't seen it circulating online, you're going to have to do your own research, your own intel. But here's the lyrics, right? If she ain't sucking dick, little bitch, you could get the fuck up out my shit. 100 round, hit him with the Glock, take a fucker down. 100 round, bitch, we hitting that kill, we going to take him down. 12, get behind me, we going to do 60 fucking miles. This is what y'all are encouraging from a 9-year-old child, brother. This little boy probably ain't even write this shit, but again, with the repetitive nature of it, I'm sure he probably did. But y'all told him what to say. Y'all know what he need to say. Plus, he's already listening to the bullshit y'all spewing. So, of course, some of that shit was already in his psyche. We're not just going to blame Doughboy, though, because y'all are out here consuming this shit. He got over 1 million views. His music video came out 2 weeks ago, got 1.2 million views on it. He does a remix with Doughboy. It got over 100,000. I think it just came out yesterday. This dude already had anticipated the backlash from it because in this video where he talking about it, he got the same ass outfit he had on in the music video. So you recorded this response either before y'all even shot the music video, right after y'all shot the music video, or you just walking around in this same motherfucking outfit for days and weeks on end, which I personally don't believe, especially not if you're a signed rapper, got all this jewelry on and shit. So he already anticipated what it was going to look like. This is a plan. This was premeditated. Y'all just doing this to cash in on this little boy. I don't be understanding this shit, man. Y'all be having 30K, 40K, 100K to spend on jewels. Y'all gave him a little RT chain. Y'all got him holding all this money. Why don't y'all actually invest that into a child future? Why don't y'all put that in on a down payment to get his family up out the hood? The shit don't be adding up for me, man. It just don't be making no type of sense. And again, this is the stuff that people are consuming because over 1 million people checked it out. There's people laughing about it. There's people that are spreading the actual music video around talking about this hard. I don't care how old he is. This, that shit. He the future. Yet y'all wonder why people criticize hip hop. Yet y'all wonder why it's in such a bad space. Talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna do what I can to help him because in a couple years he gonna be thugging. Well, what about the whole community? Why you ain't step in to do? You don't really care about none of these folks, man. And they letting you come around there to do this type of shit because they don't know no better either, right? Y'all teaching them all these gang handshakes and shit. Like, why? I understand that the conditions in the hood and in the projects be fucked up. I understand that it's a lot of thugging going on. I understand that it's a lot of drugs going on, people that are violent, people that are aggressive, people that have weapons and stuff like that. But it should never be to a point where you're just willingly going into the trenches to pick a child out and just throw him out to the wolves. Because who knows what the fuck gonna happen to him. A lot of these young kids that are making this style of music, they end up getting killed. And it don't take very long after they get their notoriety that they end up dead. So how y'all gonna feel if that happens? I don't wish that on that young man, but I'm just saying, how y'all gonna react if that happens? Who's gonna be responsible for that? You gonna say it ain't my fault, it's the parents. I don't watch him, that ain't my child. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened with him, you know, I feel bad for him, but you know, that ain't really my responsibility. I did what I could to help. Come on, brother. You a grown ass man. You been out here a long time. Y'all got to get this shit together, man. It's actually quite embarrassing to think that black culture and hip hop have fallen so low that we have no moral compass anymore. We have no sense of right and wrong. Matter of fact, we know exactly what's wrong and we lean into it. We don't give a fuck about the consequences. We don't give a fuck about the repercussions. We don't give a fuck about how this is going to affect the youth. This is why we are where we are. This is why it's so hard for people to get up out of the struggle. You're not feeding them shit. You get an opportunity to be a rapper. You're not that big of a rapper, but you're big enough to where you got some money, you got some sort of notoriety, you got something that you can offer to your people, and this is the best that you can do. Another sad thing is that I'm sure there's other people in his ear telling him the same thing, but he's not going to listen. He ain't trying to hear that shit. He sees a mission that he's going to try to accomplish. This little kid has 1.2 million views. His version has 100,000. That remix, that part 2 was never even needed. right? But you want to capitalize on it and get some royalties on your end. You probably got the motherfucking original song in your name too, capitalizing and getting the royalties, right? Who's to say when Lil RT turn 18 what his story gonna be? How he gonna feel about this situation? How he gonna look back at this whole thing and be like, man, nobody stepped in. Nobody looked out for me. I had this fucking million views on this song. Everybody was spreading my name and my face and everything around. What do I got to show for it? I'm broke. I'm fucked up. I'm still in the same hood I was in when I made the video. Where Doughboy at now? Some of y'all probably think I'm being excessive. Some of y'all probably think I'm kicking a dead horse. But shit, if hip-hop is dead, I might as well kick that bitch, right? Y'all let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. I'll see y'all later, man. Peace.